Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Barudin Ibrahim and I'm from class A. Today I will explain to you about expository writing. Expository writing is not that different like persuasive text. They're like typical same but yeah, a little different. If persuasive text they emphasize first, both of them try to inform the reader, confuse people. But the difference is if persuasive text try to persuade the reader, try to convince them about their arguments, while the expository writing itself will inform people, will giving information, like totally giving information in the whole text. Yes, yeah, describe too and explain, will explain like this. Expository writing itself have many patterns, just like you. Okay, now we have moved to the first pattern is descriptive pattern. Descriptive pattern is like a pattern that will describe something, will tell the reader and tell the reader that how it's exactly look, exactly smells and feels, and it will describe in details to the reader and giving them information. They usually use word like, for example, in characteristic and yeah, something like that. That is describing people. And the pattern of descriptive pattern the pattern of descriptive patterns like this. They use this pattern to describe. And then the second pattern, the sequence or process pattern. This pattern is uses to list something, that is the items, like can be used or step by step, with whether it's something that we will use or something that information. Yes, like step by step while cooking something, or step by step how the natural case happen, like the eruption, how eruption will happen. Yes, like that. That's the natural and the process pattern. They sometimes they usually use the connectors like first, second, third, last before it came to the conclusion of its text. Just like that. Yes, we use final. Okay, that now is the third pattern. It's the comparison pattern. The comparison pattern. Like I used it before in the beginning of the video. I compare expository writing and persuasion. Comparison is the author explain how two or more things are alike and or how they are different. A comparison essay is to make the similarities between two things, while the contrast is to explain the differences. Yes, just like that. And they usually use words like in contrast, in the other hand, as same as, and alike. And now we come to the last second of the pattern, cause and effect pattern. Cause and effect pattern is just like there's something that will result something. Yeah, I mean like that. And let me see. Yes, focuses on relationship between two or more events or experience. The essay could discuss both cause and effects, or it's simply addressed to one and or other. I mean like when have the cause, and it will have the different another different effect like effect 1, effect 2, and effect 3. Now it depends on the cause. Cause is itself, yes, and then the problem and solution pattern. And in this pattern, the author states a problem and lists on one more solution for the problem. Yes, it came like we have the problem here, and it will discuss it, and then it will make what is the why it's problem, and what is effect, and what it will discuss in here, and then finally it came to the solution, just like that. And the word they use it is usually like the question and answer. Yes, like that. And that's all for my explanation about expository writing. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.